See, the problem with Kevin is because you know Kevin is that yeah. But once you lose that watch, the first thing that happens is your waist is much wider. That makes sense. Because you don't have that sweep, like this right here, that shoulder to waist, that the quad that creates an illusion of having a real tiny waist. And once that sweep is wide, the waist is wider. Step myself. I used to have a real good quad sweep, and that made my waist too small because I had the wide shoulders. But the wide shoulders couldn't make your waist too small from top to the middle, but from the middle down, because the legs, the quad sweep is gone. Your waist looks wider than it really is. And the legs are the first to go. Is this because the knees can't squat as heavy? That's because of age. This is really, I'm telling you. It's just age. That's age. First thing that goes is your legs. Yes, there's nothing you can do about it. Anybody over 40 with a good experience will tell you the first thing that you're going to lose is, well, unless you have other weak body parts that, you know, right, don't train them 100%, go first, but parts will go first. Legs are demanding to train anyway. And most of the sweep, I'm talking about the sweep, the outer quad, yeah. Nevertheless, Kevin Levrone is on stage. It's a legend. When Central Lever came back. In 1984, I was thinking but this Central Leader, what are you going to say? Absolutely, he got the biggest applause in the house. Kevin too. Sean, Dexter, and Phil. Here we go. Top 5. William in the top 5. William's my surprise. And Rami in the top 5 from the looks of it. We won't know till tomorrow night. I'm telling you right now, William is a surprise. I knew it. It was your dark horse. I remember you saying that earlier. Not only the dark horse, when he came out, I tell you, look at him. He knows it right now. Look at him. He deserves that. Look at him. He's the most impressive physique right now. He's standing next to Rami. He's holding his own. And Rami got him by 50 pounds at least. Yeah. Rolling. And they can roll out too, 6'6". He looks like a little piece of oil. Looks a little dry? Yeah, he looks a little dry at the time. The bodybuilders do oil up before they come on stage so that they're not ground out. Gives them a little bit of that more, the 3D pop. No, highlights the muscles, the details. Maybe a little bit dry. Look at his shoulders. Probably short switch, please. Without a precision in. Yeah, getting him right in the right place. Okay, right now. Do the comparisons. So what do we have here? Robbie's on the outside. Okay, I'm telling you a surprise. Rami Williams switch. Rami Williams. Okay, so we got. Okay, so we got Sean and Phil in the middle. Phil and Sean switch. Look how good Rami looks next to Phil, though. Yeah. Phil, I think they dried him up backstage. I don't know what happened. He needs to put on some oil. Because being dry is not good, because you need to have that on to highlight the detail. But you see Sean next to Phil now, that's what we were looking for. And you're right, DJ. Ronnie isn't dominating with size. Front spread. Them all doing the front double bicep. He's big, but he's not overwhelmingly bigger than the rest. Jeff. It's not just his legs, his puppets all day, every day. Yeah. Back double bicep. Now it's the back. Now we've got a few good backs up here, but Phil is from the back. But I don't know what happened. He needs some more because the highlights his rest. Exactly. I think you see Rami with the oil, it displays the condition much better. Phil made a mistake, but he does have a great pack. Oil or no? Rui and Rami on the left there, two giant individuals. If I would have to break down the top 6 right now, okay, I have an idea. Hold on to tomorrow. I think we should save it to tomorrow. Yes. Give the fans something to look forward to, DJ. Then you can make your prediction. Absolutely. Break down the top 10 tomorrow for you. I look forward to hearing it as well. Yeah, it looks like Ronnie's getting better, I suppose. It's getting dry, that's for sure. And this can happen, can it? Over the course of just a few minutes post. Absolutely. You see how it feels? Right now, because that saves a little bit. There's a little sheen. Yep. He's showing off the newfound cuts in his quads. Sean Roden, aesthetic as ever. Smallest waist up there. Favorite most muscular. William having fun. William, he knows. Yeah, moved up. Something to be happy with. Look at Sean's squats next to Ronnie's squats. Yeah. Yeah, well, got some unbelievable. That's kind of amazing, actually. Those fellas stepping forward. Yeah. Gentlemen, back in line. Yep. Steve called him out. Back in line, gentlemen. Oh, no, stop sending him back. Yeah. Is that it? Special calls just like 2:32. I'd like to see 2. Dramatic pause here. See what Judge Steve Weinberg has in store. Cedric. Rolly. William. Okay. Huh. Josh and Randy. Okay, so interesting. They're still not 100% convinced who's where. I mean, yeah. Then you know that you can say that Dexter, Sean, and Phil in top 3. They seem pretty safe. But in the top 6, there's still there can be some changes. You know, they give Josh and Cedric another shot at these guys. And especially at this point, after, 20, 30 minutes of pre-production, you can see how some of these guys dry out and some of the guys fade. How exciting is this for Josh, though, the rookie from Australia? Oh, he's having fun. He's having fun, you can see it. William and Cedric switch. Yep. William and Cedric. Oh, look at that. So they got Ronnie, yeah, they got Ronnie, and William back next to each other, right? That's right. So they're basically taking Josh and Cedric. You see who's moving up into the moving up, He's moving. And I think Josh right now it's a little more convincing to me. But I have to compare next to Cedric. So it looked like Cedric really good when he came out. It looks like it faded just a little bit. I'm thinking the same thing, DJ. And Josh is getting tighter. Side check. It's very hard for us to judge too. Sometimes the camera is too close for us to see. Hopefully the camera gets the softer view. Interesting for those watching on Amazon.com today as well. Totally different experience being live in front of these guys. But it's still a good barometer. We really can see what's going on here with the detail, the conditioning. You're pointing out things like the water on the lower back. But again, right now in this pose, I got to point out the most impressive guy for me. I mean, all 5 right there is William. Yes. I'm a fan of everybody, but I'm looking at it and I'm judging this what I'm seeing. Just on their bodies alone. Yeah. Yes, that's it. Because Ronnie's last name used to be like a 7-4-7. It's not quite the same as Ronnie lost a little bit. I think maybe it's just a little bit. Maybe it's just too flat. Let me put it this way. It's just a little bit. I believe if he has a couple of cheeseburgers tonight, he's going to wake up tomorrow and it's way fuller than it is right now. It's a little bit on the flat side, especially in some body parts where he's really strong, which is his biceps. And he can do that, can't he? He can have a cheat meal tonight. I believe it's going to happen tonight. This is round 1. Back to you, Bob. Oh, that's it. Round 1 of the 2016 Mr. Olympia. Absolutely interesting. Absolutely exciting. Very interesting. Very exciting. I'll tell you one thing. Phil is very happy right now. You know what I mean? So this is interesting. Stick around, DJ, because the 212s are coming up. As AMI Chairman, CEO, President David Pepper promised us last year on stage, the 212s were getting reviewed. They would be on stage and they will be tonight. They deserve to be on the big stage, and it's going to make these guys, you know, much harder, and it's nothing better than being on this on the main stage. It looks like he's bringing a pretty good package. Yes, his legs is not quite as big as they used to be, but they're bigger than they were last year. So he's very confident, and that's a good victory. So for the record, Vic is 43 years old. He is a veteran of the Iron Game. He stands 5'9", weighs in at 246 lean pounds. Yeah, I remember when he turned pro back in 2000 in New York, in his hometown, won the Nationals. Yeah, he's having fun. You can see in his face he's having fun. He was very confident. He was very relaxed all day. I mean, Vic was always a guy that's relaxed, but absolutely. When it comes to the stage, you know, and you can tell he looks probably the best he's been in the past couple of years, I would say. And it comes to that experience. Having been on the stage so many times. Oh, yeah, Vic is a veteran. He's been on the stage for so long. You know, I mean, arguably won the Miss Olympia 2007 a couple of years. He got second. A lot of people had him winning, that's right. There's Ben Bukowski looking pretty lean. Well, Ben Bukowski is known for bringing a condition. Well, very well known for his big quads and abs, of course, his quads. And he looks like he downsized his upper body tremendously from before. He's looking very lean, but maybe a little bit smaller. He looks absolutely small on top. Quads, even if you look at some of the quads, there's some of the biggest quads on stage, absolutely. But he looks definitely leaner. He looks, I almost want to see this a little more streamlined. I tried to streamline it a little bit more. Was it to good effect, or do you think he'd do well to size up a little more up top? Well, this is something we'll have to see when we see the other guys. But you can see these guys super just right in glutes and hamstrings. I mean, that's something that he always brings to the stage. But his back is always a sweet part, and you can tell here that he's still missing some of that thickness. He's lacking some of that thickness. A lot of detail, but maybe lack of thickness in the waist, in the back, and his arms, I would say, they're a little bit undersized compared to his shoulders and his chest and his lower body, of course. But still, I mean, we haven't seen him on stage in quite a few years now. I haven't seen Pac on stage, and I got to give it to him. He brought the condition, and I think that's what he was shooting for. You're right. He hasn't been on the Olympia stage in several years. He did get here by winning the Vancouver Pro earlier this year. So he is back competing. Number 3, making us We've got a rookie here. We've got a Keith Williams. That's another big boy right here. He is very big. From New York, he qualified by winning. I thought, was it Tampa Pro? I'm not sure right now. He indeed won the Tampa Pro. Yes, so he won the Tampa Pro. Look at this shoulder to waist ratio. He's got a very tiny waist. What I'd like to see on Akeem though is to bring that dry, crisp condition. Because if he would bring that in, he would look much more Sergio victory pose. Yes. He's got like the Sergio Oliva shape, doesn't he? A small waist and giant muscle bellies. Well, what you can see on Akeem is that his size is not coming because he's genetically gifted. His size is coming because he trains super heavy and super hard. Because that's all dense. Hard muscle, you can tell. Well, he has a 515-pound bench press, an 840-pound deadlift, and an 810-pound squat. Well, that's heavy. That's heavy. But like I said, it's not. Nobody will ask you how much you bench when you get on stage. What they want to see is they want to see that size of muscle, but they want to see it grainy, striated, and dry. And this is what he's lacking. He's still lacking that dry, crisp condition. But overall, the mass, that's not a problem. He's got no size issues. Dallas McCarver coming up. This is last year. Yeah. I praised him all year. He put on tremendous amount of size. And let's see if he can just get the condition from last year. And just by him walking on stage right now, I can already see he brought the condition. And he added so much size in this past year. Wow. And think about it. He's nothing but just turned 25. 25. He has so many years ahead of him. And he's, I believe, the tallest competitor at 6'1" and 285 pounds. Well, he's a big guy. Well, I'll tell you this: with the height, he's bringing the width. He's bringing it together. He has no lack of body parts. His calves is unbelievable. If I would have to really pick him apart and find something that is not as good as some of the other parts, I would say he needs to improve just a little bit more thickness in his back. But overall, look at him. 25 years old, you can't expect him to have the muscle quality of a guy that's been training for 20, 30 years. Right. But for 25, I got to say I'm impressed, and I stick with my word and say this man is going to be the future of bodybuilding. A potential future Mr. Olympia. He will be a future Mr. Olympia. Bold prediction for DJ. Yes, I said it last year, and I said it today. If this stays healthy and stays strong and keeps training and keeps improving the way he did from last year to this year. Lucas, it's a rookie here, isn't he? He's a rookie. He won the Phoenix Pro, qualified for this year's Olympia, and I remember watching him last year. He was super grainy and dry, and he looked every pose. And let's see what he looks like now. He is super dry. Yes, 10 to 12 pounds heavier, and sometimes bigger is not always better, right? Which is funny to hear when you're talking about bodybuilding, but that is true, isn't it? Yeah, he looks like he's not he's definitely not as hard as he was when he turned pro. I mean, not turned pro, but won his first pro show and qualified for this year's Olympia. But he's still in great condition. You can still see the glutes are striated. And if you think about it, he was a 212 competitor 2 years ago. So he really masked up for this. Oh, yeah. 212 is the 212 division, which we'll also see tonight. Under 212 pounds. He has a little bit of problem of holding his stomach to the ribs. He was carving up probably more than he should have. And that's why you can see he's still holding a little water. Because his head was dry, right? But he's holding that water and he's back down his stomach area, and in his lower back, the way you can see right now. Do different competitors hold water in different places? Absolutely. You can hold water in your back and dry everywhere else, or you can hold water in your legs and the upper body is super dry. So, where did you hold water, DJ? I hold water all over. I'm a water buffalo. You're 10 Olympia appearances. That's right. Put water here and there never hurt anyone. That's right. So he's the first Olympia that he added 15 pounds to this year, so that's pretty impressive. Yeah, and he's representing check this out. Check the puppy. Just no more pups a lot. That's right. This old school. Hey, speak for yourself. All right, Centric. This is one of the athletes everybody's waiting for. Talk to us about Centric. Centric is the man that upset. If he nails the condition, he can upset the whole lineup. Did he nail the condition? Let's see. He's got to hit some shots. Beautiful lines, as you can see. Looks very confident to me this time. He was very vocal. He was, yes. It's normally reserved in fight, but I like to say it's almost too shy sometimes. And I think he's slowly coming out of his shell. And he wants to work. Listen, I'm here to do my job, and I'm here to win. Now, looking at that physique right now, is he a contender to win this thing? We know he has the shape, he has the height, he has the size, he's got the symmetry. Well, at this point, we can't really say, how good he is condition-wise. I mean, he is up there with the Dallas and Carvers right now, condition-wise. He has beautiful shape. Yes. But you got to sit next to the top guys. And also, pre-judging can start, you can get dry by posing, and, the more you pose, the harder you do. So people go the opposite way and start fading. But that's just what happens. Beautiful back double biceps, look at that. Yeah, right. His glutes in, his hamstrings in. This is a very good section. And he knows it. You can tell he knows it. Nice. Dry Christmas tree. Open up his back. There you go. Centric is here. He means business. I mean, it had to be a huge confidence boost. He had to be a huge confidence boost when Arnold Schwarzenegger placed him for his position. That's right. Yeah, so, did indeed. He said that he harkened back to the old days of bodybuilding. Right. Possibly for a small waist, wide shoulders. That's a big classic physique. I'd like to see his abs a little bit dry. I don't know if it's maybe the screen here, but it's got a good set of abs. It doesn't look like it is as detailed as it usually is. See, right there, Cedric is a staff sergeant in the U.S. Army. Active duty as Sergeant McMillan. National Intercession Warrior, right? Cedric McMillan. Yeah, you can tell it meant a lot to him. He did not disappoint. So coming up next, we have Josh Lenarkowitz, and he is another rookie. We have someone from Australia. From Australia, he's a rookie, but he is one of the best rookies. He has the sixth rookie season of any of the rookies in the past 15 years, I would say, if not longer. Josh is a serious contender for a very good spot here in Australia. And look at him. He is absolutely massive. He's going to drive his ass. Look at him. He really is conditioned. Yes, he's really in condition, and he means business. And I know there's a lot of people in Australia, and especially one person that I know is watching it right now. That's a big hi to Australia. Greetings, Australia. Yes. This is an international competition. We're down on the roof for this man right now, and he knows it. Very impressive physique. Josh is 31 years old. He stands 5'11", weighs in at 265 pounds. With that kind of dryness, that's a lot of muscle. That's a lot of muscle right there. Yes. And he is an absolutely nice guy. Nicest guy. I was going to say that. Yes. I mean, he's soft-spoken. People just love him in Australia. You can tell he's a nice guy. Yo, showing off his striations. Absolutely brought the condition. And he was first. And you know what? He dried out nicely from the press conference to now. This is where I would like Josh to still improve a little bit more in the future. On his back. A little more thickness. Okay. You know what I mean? It's that time. He's only 31. But still, you will see when he stands next to the other guys how dangerous he really is. I think he's more dangerous standing next to the other athletes than standing by himself because of his condition and his size. And sometimes you can't tell how big somebody is looking. Yeah, that's an awesome shot for Josh right there. And Dennis is referring to yesterday. Dennis and your MC Bob Chigarillo hosted a press conference. Josh, Cedric, who we just saw, Kevin Levrone, who's coming up next, did an impromptu pose down. We got a little preview of Josh yesterday. Yes, and that means he knows he's good enough. He knew that he came out. Nobody had him. He came out and showed him what he had. And this is how you make a name for yourself. And I love that. And he is making a name right here, right now, at the 2016 Olympia. Josh is having a good time, isn't he? Yes. You can tell all weekend how excited. I can only imagine how Australia right now is watching. It's glued to the screen. And yeah, they're the only national hero. He is the national hero, trust me. He's for me in my eyes right now. I think he's the best bodybuilder to come out of Australia. That's saying something. I mean, I'm talking to guys like Idris or Sonny Smith. What I really shot Josh is that is saying something. The best thing that came in from down under. Then we got Michael Lockett up next. This is a guy that competed, I don't know how many times this year. Yeah, he was quite busy, wasn't he? And you know what? He's always chill. I've never seen Michael coming off. He's probably going to be the most detailed, most striated in the whole entire show. And you know, at one point, I don't know about now, he used to just live on like gummy bears. Well, I don't know about that, but I'll tell you this much. Whatever it is he's doing, keep doing it. It's kind of amazing. Michael says 5'9", 250 pounds. He hails from Cleveland, Ohio. And he's been competing a while since the 2007 NPC Junior Nationals. He won that. This past year, he took 5th in the California Pro, 2nd in the wings of strength. Yeah, he's got really unusual muscle belly. He's got big glutes. I know I'm a man, and it sounds stupid to say that, but that's a lot of muscle. That's a lot of muscle right there. That's why he is so damn striated. And he knows it. That's why he's playing with it right now. He could use a little more width in his guys, right? The glutes a little high. Yes, but he's got overall great condition as always. Nice deep abs. He's doing a great job for a rookie. Absolutely. He looks to be like one of his legs is just his legs are really symmetrical. Yes. Perhaps nerve damage and injury. Something. I don't know. Positions one leg in front of the other. I'm not sure what it is, but just look at it. Oh, there we go. Everybody's waiting for arguably the biggest man in the contest. Well, there we go. For sure, the biggest arms. Yes, the biggest arms. Very confident face right there, Rudy.
His arms are just ridiculous.
Yes, he's going to start with the front double biceps.
Wow.
Just to show off his arms. Yes, that's it right there all day.
Wow. Look at those arms, folks. Have you ever seen anything like that before?
He put on a lot of tremendous amount of size. Maybe it wasn't even that much. It's just that he might be
Conditioning
more
much better
conditioned.
Yeah.
And he has deeper separation and deeper tailles, which creates much more of an illusion that makes you look heavier and bigger than sometimes you are. But he's obviously one of the biggest guys. And, you know,
I mean, the current says 5'9". He's about 5'7", but he's.
If I have to put everything again now, is that it's lower back,
high lats,
the high lats, mid back, maybe just a slight film of water in his back. But other than that, that's the best.
He's as good as we've seen him in a while, doesn't he?
I don't think I've seen him this good. Condition-wise, I've seen him better only one time. He's one big, the one that you look over with this size. It's unbelievable.
Giant.
He's controlling his midsection, which was a problem for him a few times.
This past year, Rolly took second in the Arnold Classic South Africa and in the Greene Pro.
And he lost only to Jackson.
Second year last year. And it's a defending 2008 Mr.
Yeah. So far, Rolly
is looking impressive.
Rolly is centric. I'll leave that back.
Now we have the husband of my former co-host, Amanda Latona Kuklo, Steve Kuklo.
Also big guy. And
Big
Steve
guy.
Always was knocked down for not bringing the condition. Let's see what we see of him today.
They have brought it tonight, DJ.
It looks tight. The skin looks
It
good.
looks a lot better than last year. I think he's got some good conditioning.
I want to see his chest when he starts hitting shots with his arms together, because he's always a little flat in the legs, but let's get a good look.
Legs definitely are not a weak point for Steve.
Or they could be a little deeper separated. You know, but sometimes, watching the screen, sometimes it's not always the best thing to do. It's very good. Very much better than last year.
Definitely better.
I still like to see him fully in the pace.
Steve won the California Pro earlier this year to qualify for the Olympia.
Built in, hamstrings to him. Steve, I'd like to see also a little bit more in the back thickness and a little more detail.
He seems to be drier in his lower half than his upper half. Is that right?
Sometimes you can be good up at the front, but you can just hold a little finger water in the back. And this is what he's doing right there, just a little bit. It's literally not much, but when you look at all the other parts, and then it looks like it's a little bit off.
And Steve is one of the bigger and stronger competitors on the stage. He lifts some massive packages. He's known for being a hardcore trainer. He's one of those kind of down and dirty, get it done in the gym kind of guys.
I'd like to see him a little bit drier and a little bit more separated, especially the chest, and then maybe a little bit more separation in the quads. It just looks like it's not as steep as it could be. Maybe overcarved just a little bit, but still, this is something to learn. It can look totally different in 10 minutes from now.
We'll get a chance to see if he does in a little bit.
Right. Brandon Curry.
The prodigy, Brandon Curry.
Perfect symmetry. He's got beautiful shape. He's got problems with the condition. And hopefully,
he's got the arms.
Small waist.
Great feet taper.
Yes. But for the Olympia stage, I think his condition is still not quite there, especially in the quads. You see the quads of the separation, deeper the quads actually look bigger. When they're not really separated, sometimes they appear to be smaller than they really are. It shows. So it's very hard for a body to be, or even trying to be 7 times. But he's got beautiful shape. Just imagine this really crisp and dry. It would be so dangerous.
Brandon came in on points actually. Or you can accumulate points over the course of the year. Number of times. And you saw from the back that his glutes and his hamstrings and
And when you compare him to Levrone and
बंद कर
Michael Locker's and the jobs, it's the same tricks, then you can see that he's going to have a very hard time to stand